What's going on, everybody? Title is not really a clickbait title. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I did have some issues with my frogs, and it's sad news. So we'll get into that later, though. But first and foremost, I'd like to say I haven't been making any videos. It's been kind of a crappy first quarter of 2022. So hate to start off on a bad note, but there will be better news, really good news. So we'll get the bad stuff out of the way first. First and foremost, my heat went out. My boiler, I have a boiler system, it broke. So I still don't have heat. I've been using space heaters to heat all my animals. Kind of sucks. Sucks a lot, really, to be honest with you. Yeah. I hate Ohio. Ohio weather is the worst. I'm getting sick of it. You know, for my whole life I didn't mind it, but these past couple of years, it really sucks. I'm tired of it. Like, it's snowing one day, it's 55, 60 degrees one day, and it's snowing, it's freezing, it's cold, and I don't have heat, which sucks. I get by, you know. Do have some beautiful winters. This is actually, when it does snow, it is pretty nice out here where I live, with the trees and the forest and stuff like that. Also too, if you have noticed, I have a music room too. I played bass for 10 years in a band, rock music, so I don't play now per se. 2020 kind of took care of that, but you know, I still love music. Music's one of my passions. I'll get back into it one day, but as of right now, you know, I'm not really doing the music. But back to the crappy weather in Ohio. I'll tell you, it sucks. Luckily, it's not getting that bad anymore. It's starting to slow down, and it's manageable for the most part. So that out of the way, that's the first part. Was in a relationship. I kind of ended that, which, you know, it's not the end of the world. I don't care. No big deal. It needed to be done, so it just compounds things. You know, just stuff going on, annoying. So it is what it is. You know. So yeah. Also, when my boiler went out, could have died of CO poisoning, carbon monoxide. You know, I didn't think that I needed a carbon monoxide detector because I didn't think boilers did that. You know, really stupid. But I bought one anyways just because, like, you know, I wanted to be safe. I didn't want to have the issues. So luckily, you know, when my boiler went out, it kind of stunk, and it kind of gave me foresight to call the fire department, and they're like, yeah, you have carbon monoxide. It wasn't bad upstairs, and to be honest with you, it was not the worst downstairs where all my animals were, but it was getting there. So if you don't have a carbon monoxide detector, get one tomorrow. Trust me. It's scary, but like I said, I had one, so I took care of it. But yeah, it's been rough. Like I said, I'm getting by without the heat. Like, I have my whole basement's nice. It's actually kind of too warm down here in some parts because I have to keep everybody, you know, all my animals going, and you know, keep them nice and warm. Some of them I keep nice and cold, like my rubber boa and my Vietnamese mossy frogs. I keep them nice and cool. It's actually nice. And back to Vietnamese mossy frogs. That's the whole point, kind of, this video. You know, aside from coming back to making one. So I got a bunch of tadpoles, and I've been raising them. They're all doing great. You know, they're getting fat now. It's been almost a year, really, which is kind of crazy, and they still haven't metamorphosized in the frogs. Metamorphosized? I don't know the exact word I need here, but yeah. I haven't been getting any tadpoles from the main tank, the breeder tank, because I discovered a nasty culprit. Snails have been eating all my eggs. So freaking frustrating. I hate snails. by the way, now, the #1 snail enemy. I wish I could put up a sign in that frog tank that states, egg eaters will be executed via feeding to my fish and feeding to my turtles, 'cause that's what I do. I take the snails out of there. Like, these land snails, I don't know how they got in there, but they're in there, and they just show up and they eat all the eggs. And you know, I saw a large clutch that they laid, and I just saw a ton of snails eating it. It sucked, man. Like, it was just so frustrating, and it's been going on for months now. I just finally figured it out because I just happened to see them, and I didn't think these little tiny snails could do so much damage, but they wreck the eggs. And I did try to take the eggs out and put the eggs in, you know, like a container and raise them up. They just got moldy though. So I let another clutch go, and the snails kind of got a hold of that. But right now there's a nice clutch going, and I'm just checking vigilantly. You know, every time, a couple times a day, I check to make sure if I see snails, I just rip them out. So yeah, I have been doing that, and you know, hopefully I can correct this problem and get these tadpoles going again, because it just sucks. But I'm pulling as much as I can, and you know, we'll see. Hopefully I can find a way. I'm also trying to find a way to remove the eggs. So if anybody's got some tips, shoot me a comment. And I'm going to talk to some people who breed frogs, particularly Vietnamese mossy frogs. I know a ton of experts. You know, I'm close to a couple people, so you know, see what they have to say about it. But you know, it does suck, and hopefully I get that fixed, because these snails, man, I can't stand them. You know, they suck. They suck bad. But on to the good news. Another reason why I've been making videos is because I got a puppy. Yes, a Great Pyrenees puppy. Her name is Marwin. I've had her for a little under 2 months now, a month and a half. She's amazing, beautiful. I got lucky. You know, I'm lucky with dogs. I've picked some great dogs in my life. I never really had a bad dog, and she's no exception to the rule. She's an awesome, cool, fun-loving dog. I mean, she does have her puppy problem. She is kind of a maniac, but it is what it is. She's grown up nicely. She's getting nice and big. So that's been nice to have. It kind of counterbalances all the bad stuff going on around now. This crappy weather, and you know, at least playing with her in the snow, like letting her out and stuff like that. It's kind of nice, and you know, it's been a blessing. You know, she's an awesome dog. Like, I couldn't ask for a better friend. I decided to get her because my other dog's 14, and I figured he needed a buddy, and why not? You know, I work from home, so I'm there to watch her. And you know, my brother got a dog and he had a puppy, and I thought, you know, man, I kind of got puppy fever, so I got myself a puppy, and you know, she's a beautiful dog. I love her, and I'm so glad I got her. And you know, my other dog, Rocket, the old man, he's got a little friend. She does bully him a little bit because she's so much energy, and he's kind of laid back. But when he gets mad, he lets out a growl, and she gets scared. So, but you know, other than that, things aren't bad. And if you guys, anybody's been watching my videos, know I'm kind of into wildlife photography, and I took some trips. I took a road trip out and took some cool pictures, I think, for the conditions. The conditions were awful, and yeah, it's got some ducks, some geese and stuff like that, some cool birds, some birds in my backyard as well. What did suck was I was in Pennsylvania, and this hawk, man, on the side of the road, I pulled over, and right when I was about to snap a picture of it, it just took off, man, and flew away. But it sucked, man, because I got a good shot at it. It was gonna be like a beautiful, like, amazing picture, and it just vanished. And I was so sad, because I love hawks, and I want to take pictures of them. I just love them, and it got away. But what's crazy is I was looking at my window, and I saw a hawk in my yard, and it flew pretty far. It was about between 50 and 75 yards away. Before. Hawks, dude, let me tell you, they don't like getting their pictures taken. As soon as you get anywhere near them, they're gone. They know. They're super smart. And this one I actually had to wait 5 minutes because it was flying, circling around like my whole perimeter of my yard. My yard's pretty big. And finally it landed like 50, 75 yards away. And I got some pictures of it. You know, they're not the greatest per se, like, but I thought for the weather, because it's just been, it hasn't been sunny that much. So, yeah, I thought I got a good picture for it. And I took some other pictures. And I mean, they'll be playing as I talk. So, and I hopefully plan on in the future doing a video on anybody who wants to get into photography. I started off, I mean, I'm a new beginner. I didn't know what I was doing. I went to this local camera shop, and the manager, she helped me and she taught me a bunch of cool tricks. So we'll have to do a video about that. Anybody who's interested in it, because it is fun. It's addicting. I love taking nature photography. It's awesome. It's not as hard as you think it is, and it's not as expensive as you think it is. So yeah, look forward to some videos about that. And in the meantime, I have a million projects I'm gonna do videos for, because I just got a lot of stuff to do. You know, I have tons of cool things I'll share with you guys. I have a lot of cool ideas and a lot of tanks I need to like make, I guess, or set up for some things. Some of my dart frogs are outgrowing their tanks. I need to put them in new ones, and I have a couple freed up tanks from other things because I've consolidated a couple things. And yeah, so you know, look forward to those videos, and I'll be keeping regular videos going. And I'm also gonna do some shorts now. I don't know why I haven't done it before, but I'm going to. I just haven't thought of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to stay way more connected. I don't like taking time off, but I kind of had to with everything going on with the puppy. It became tough to make a good quality video. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I just went over 100 subscribers, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, it helps. You know, it helps a lot. It makes me happy and makes me keep keeping videos, you know, at a good pace if people are watching. So as long as people are watching, I'll make videos. So other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day or night, or wherever the heck time zone it is, and I'll see you.